second grade mathematicians. So today we are looking at 11-6, which is explaining subtraction strategies. It's being confident in your subtraction strategies. So it's solving your problem that you need to solve for, and then thinking to myself quickly, did I do everything correctly as I'm supposed to before you move on? And it's saying, if someone were to ask me, hey, how did you do that? You can say, here's how I did it. This is how I can confidently say that I know what I'm doing when it comes to solving subtraction problems. So today we're building that confidence and we're saying to ourselves, yes, I do know how to solve this, and I know the steps I need to take. And yes, maybe I make a little mistake here and there, but I catch it. And I say to myself, wait a minute, before you move on to the next problem, you say, wait a minute, let me try that again. That doesn't look right to me. So it's being able to think to yourself, I got this. And then also, if you didn't get it the first time, before you just move on and say, I'm done with this problem, you say, let me just check it over really fast. Okay, so I'm gonna model for you what you're gonna be doing today. You should be doing this anyway, but we're really gonna teach it to you today. So here we go. Your paper should be set up like this. And today, I actually wanted you to solve this problem. Whoa, my pen. I wanted you to solve this problem before watching me do it today, because I almost want you to act like the teacher and check my work that I do to make sure I'm doing it right as we do this together. So pause your video. Not only are you setting up your paper to look like the problem you don't need solved before watching, but you're solving this problem. And then you're setting up your paper and you're solving. So do both of those things right now. Pause the video. Then once you have your difference, your answer that you get when you subtract, then you can watch the rest of the video with me. So solve, find your difference, and then come back to this video. So you should have the difference now. All right, so I'm going to start solving this problem, and you are going to be checking my work as we go. Is she doing it right, or is she making a mistake? So I'm going to kind of go through it without talking too much. I'm going to draw my bigger number. 4, 37. Okay. Now I need to subtract 245. Change colors here. Don't have enough to take away 4. I'm going to go next door and get 10 more. So I'm going to go next door here and get 10 more. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I have 13 tenths. I'm going to cross out 13 minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many am I left over with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I could do the next step in my head. 4 minus 2 equals 2. Okay, how'd I do? How did I do? I want you to shake your head yes or shake your head no. How did I do, second grade friends? Can you identify where my error was? I did make an error. Unfortunately, I see that I made an error. Looks a little bit funky. Let me go back and check my work. Let's see. Okay, well, I put my bigger number in the pictures. I did 7 minus 5 equals 2. That's correct. 7 minus 5 equals 2. And then I'm going back and I'm checking my work and I'm saying to myself, okay, I had more on the floor. Wait a minute. More on the floor. Go next door and get 10 more. I see where my mistake was. I went next door and I got 10 more, but I borrowed from the hundreds. Oh, so I borrowed 10 from the hundreds, which means that this doesn't exist as 100 anymore. It exists as the individual tens that I broke it up into. So I forgot to cross out a group of 100. Oh, so how many hundreds did I have? 1, 2, 3. Ew, I see. And then that would change my hundreds place answer, because then it would be 3 minus 2, which would equal 1. Oh, okay, so my first step was I subtracted the ones. My second step was I went next door and I got 10 more because I couldn't do 3 minus 4. Got it. And my third step was then subtracting my tens. 13 minus 4 equals 9. Right. And then my last step was I subtracted my hundreds. After I regrouped, I only had 3 hundreds. And then I did 3 hundreds minus 2 hundreds equals 100. So see how I might have solved it incorrectly the first time, but I noticed, let me just go back and check my work, and I was able to catch my mistake and then confidently explain step by step how I did it. So I was able to do this, and you can too. So as you go through today, I want you to confidently be able to say, I can do this, because you got this. You can do this today. So I know you're going to have fun, maybe finding some of my mistakes today. And I want you to go back and check your work and see if you made any tiny things that you could correct or fix before you hand in your work and mark it as done. We're mathematicians, we're thinkers, and we're reasoners. You got this today. Have fun, boys and girls.